Plus Autumn's new rolling plan rolls with you. Roll over any unused data, change your plan from month to month, all with the flexibility of a contract-free SIM. Keep it rolling with O2's new...
Okay, morning guys. Just woke up, got to sleep. I don't know, 10, 11ish I think. Under the floodlight, I had to start building the, the tent. Had a whole load of sheep and other bits and pieces walking around. So there's obviously one of the fences is down. I can hear them in the background now. And also got pretty blowy and windy last night. So I'm gonna get up today, meet the builders, get the electrics sorted, and I think it's going to be a bit of a wet one. I've been looking on the phone. There's the alarm. Been looking on the phone this morning, checking the weather radar, and it's literally every single hour there's rain, and I can hear it already. So I'm assuming it's not going to be the best view in the morning. So let's have a go. Left the milk out yesterday for my frosties because I didn't bother bringing the cooker. My partner normally does all the cooking. So it's not so bad. A nice little stream that just goes up there, so I had a nice music of the stream just trickling along. So let's go and have a look at this valley. I've only seen this place a few times. Yesterday I was driving over and basically I was driving along, sun was in my eyes all the way along, thinking wow, we're going to be looking at this great sunset again. Every single time I seem to get here, it's it's gone past the sunset time, and we're driving here and it's pitch black. But there's little sheep up there. So here we are, working guy. Milk was in the tent last night. Got a whole load of drinks, sandwiches, and then the one and only thing in the world, frosting. The view is not the best, but I think it's starting to clear at the minute. It should be enough a few minutes. And I want to go on a hunt. The contractors are due here in the next 5 or 10 minutes, so I just need to get this breakfast in. You can see the mountains just starting to clear with the big valley there. We're going to go hunting. Found some random cables and stuff as well. So we're going to go looking for what they are. So this pitch here, which is where I've actually camped, this is where we're going to have some log cabins lined up. So So it's a lot of work to be doing here at the minute. So I believe there to be planning permission for 4 or 5 cabins up in this hill up here. There used to be an old dry ski slope, so if you imagine there and I do a 180, you're looking out all the way across there. These trees are going to get cut down, and then you're going to see the valley all the way along. So the sun comes up over there, I believe, comes all the way around, so you're going to have it visible from here all the way around there, and then sets just over there. But yeah, you can see the mess that the previous guys are leaving, but at least they're kind enough to let us stay and get measured and get sorted. So this is 5, I think, units up on that top bit. I'm just trying to wait for planning. They literally take so long. I mean, we're moving to Wales for the relaxed life, but I sent them an email 5 weeks ago and chased it up. I believe there's 6-7 people's emails addresses and the universal email of like planning, and like every email I could find to say, could you please tell me what the planning is, because I've gone on your online portal and the planning permission like tag or ID isn't actually coming up with anything. So they're obviously way behind in their planning applications, haven't put it on the online portal nor replying to emails. So I am trying to get this sorted. And then if I just walk back over here, so that's got 5 units, as I keep saying, up in there somewhere. So we need to start hacking away the trees. And then there's 8 static caravans or / lodges that are movable. That's going to be in place along here. This, I think, is going to turn into parking, so it'll be 8 units. Cars are either going to get parked along here, or we're going to force people to park up the side, and then that will be kind of part of our holiday unit. There's that nice valley up there, and then, as I say, all this is disappearing, and that's the Rhiw Goch Inn, and that, as you can see, is missing all its roof and everything else. So we'll go and see that in a minute, but we just need to get ready for this contractor, get going from there. Hi guys. Right, so we've been at the Rhiw all day today. Slept out in a camp. Went camping, proper big stuff. So in the little tent, and just been meeting contractors, meeting surveyor, trying to get the electric turned on. Back in the Rhiw, get some 3-phase. Like, this place just is amazing. It's been raining all day, absolutely drenched, and look at that view. You don't want to see my face. So yeah, got some positive quotes. A lot of people are very excited about doing this refurb. Every single one of the contractors has said, even though they're either small firm, big firm, whatever, they've all gone, this would be an amazing project. Really want to get cracking on it. Happy days. So I am going to be going through the quotes over the next few weeks. I think we're moving over to Wales land in December. Get all the kids into schools, etc., and integrate ourselves with life, and then work begins. So going to be refurbing the 3 holiday apartments. I think we're going to need to live in one of them whilst we're renovating it, and then move across and migrate the kids across. And then we're going to start looking through this planning permission, sorting out the mess of what's kind of already here. So these are I don't even know what's been going on, to be honest, but this is what's here from the previous owners. So I don't know what's staying, what's going. They've got another couple of days to clear off and clear out. Random sheep are entering, which isn't a bad thing. It's keeping the grass down a little bit, but we're going to get all this sorted. Like I said before, all the static caravans up there, lop out some of these trees, thin out that bush a little bit, get rid of some of the bigger trees that are just blocking the view, and thin it, and actually do some proper woodland. I think these trees are going to need to get thinned and just cut off so we can have the caravan down the side, and then that's going to be the view, which isn't too shabby. This will become parking, and we're going to have a little wall built up here going across, if we can get it all signed off, so that when you come in and have a caravan, there's enough space to pull your car in. But then if people are coming and going and bits, you're not going to be interrupted with headlights and other bits and pieces. So longer term, obviously, when this turns back into the tavern, so we've got 3 apartments in that one, both going to have amazing views. Then the Rhiw Goch itself, or Goch, is there, and then there's another apartment out the back, because the building is like an M shape almost. So we're going to clamp in some pictures and other stuff for you. And then you've got that barn there, it's going to be tiled. There's the bungalow over there, which is going to have another tiled roof on the end as well. And then this will all become seating and other bits and pieces. So hopefully it'll become quite nice. Down here, we're going to get some little animals, have a little petting farm. Might look at getting a little Shetland pony and doing little animal rides. Getting a few slabs of slate, because this is a little stream that comes down here, so we're going to get all that dug out as well, so you can actually see the water trickling, just speed it up off the land. Hopefully it won't get as wet. And yeah, like I say, put a couple of slabs of slate across so we can get the animals around and between each field. Then we can actually migrate and have nice green grass across all of our border, which goes across to past those trees, and then you won't see, but it goes right up the top. And there's some little rocks and stuff to jump around on there. There used to be an old dry ski slope in here as well, which we might look to reinstate if holiday makers like it. And yeah, us as a family can start living the dream, essentially. Hopefully offering some amazing holidays, nice memories. We're going to get in potentially a little van as well, so we can then push people off, and we can go and drop you off different places. If you're into your mountain biking, literally, shouldn't be stood here when I said it, but there's a route just behind that building. It goes up onto the top of the mountain, all the way along the top ridge, and then goes down the other side of the mountain. It's about a 10-minute bike ride, and you're straight into Cody Brennan Y Brennan, the bike park, or you can load up, and literally the road is just down there, and it's literally 2.5-minute drive straight into the biggest bike track in Wales. The other side of this mountain is a rally school, I believe, and for those that like fighter jets and stuff, occasionally the military do low-level flights, so you might end up with the odd day here, there and everywhere of low fighter jets going straight across the top of those trees, so you're almost at the same level. You can be looking out, so it's quite exciting for us. There's a lot of projects to get involved, a lot of money and a lot of problems that are going to be coming up, so we're going to try and start documenting all this, and I'm going to be a bit better with hopefully talking to everyone, and I'm going to be a little bit better with explaining what we're actually going to do when we actually start it, and documenting the discussions, because I don't really want to be filming all the builders today, because not all of them want to take on the project. You know, some of them have said it's a bit big for us, and I don't want people to think that that's a bad thing. Like, if I think it's pretty big of them to say, you know, I would prefer to be doing smaller refurbs, let me on one of the chalets rather than let me onto a huge project that's potentially going to go wrong for everyone. So pretty happy with today. It's been a good one. Surveyor's come out, he's happy. Scottish Power Surveyor man has come out, and of course they're always happy, and never ever have I seen such an expense for me digging a hole for them to put a cable into, but you can't do much without power. And thank you very much. Just watch that. We're thinking about setting up a webcam as well, just so you can literally watch the world change and see the view from here. So on the top of one of the caravans or something, we might just set up a old camera like this, so if you want to log on and just watch the sunset, and you don't want to come and have a holiday here, or you've had a holiday and you want to get your memories back, then I think that'd be a pretty nice thing to do. So thanks so much, guys. I am going to drive back to Suffolk now, go and see the family and have a shower, and next video or two we're going to come back here one more time before these guys have gone, just to see on the levels of mess, and then go from there. Then yeah, basically it's going to be all steam ahead. So in the next couple of months, hopefully the Rhiw Goch will continue to go. My family are all learning Welsh as we speak, and are very excited to be coming over to the valleys essentially. So cool. Thanks so much. Please subscribe, because we want to try and monetize our channel, because because we do. Any penny is going to be helpful at the moment. And if you want to see videos, not necessarily of me talking, I want to do some sunset videos and local attractions, etc., and get some more photos and snaps and stuff. So if you want to see that, or just follow the progression of the work and just watch the odd video here, there and everywhere, it'd really mean a lot if we could try and do something, because we're just a little family trying to do a very large project on a very, very large commercial scale, and we don't have the funds for it, and we just think that it'd be fun for you guys to watch. Thank you very much. This is going to be the final view of this amazing sunset. Little sheepies running around, and this is what we were sold on. I hope you come and visit us, and you can follow this trail, like I say, from wreck to nice heritage place. Thank you very much. Hi guys, Thursday the 20th, just on the road again. Going to be hitting nearly 5 and a bit hours of driving just to go to the Rhiw one more time. We're going to go and look at some claims. There's a person living there at the moment. She said that there's water coming in one of the bungalows, and there's other bits and pieces happening on site, which is obviously different to when we put the offer in and other bits. So the owner has said that we can go down there and look at the drainage and look at the roof and look at all the other bits and pieces that are happening. So I wanted to leave a little bit earlier. Sadly, I was at work and other bits and pieces. This is a project that we didn't really plan, so we're going to have to just see how it goes. So if you've seen the other videos so far, then you've seen us turning up, having a look at it, the building, and just kind of fell in love with the landscape really. We're going to try and bring this building back to life. It's a 12th century building, as we sort of explained and showed some of the history. If you want to look at the website, look at the history and extra bits, it's www.rhiw, which is R-H-I-W, and then Goch, which is G-O-C-H, and then inn.co.uk. Link will be in the bio below anyway. So anyway, today's plan is to drive the 5 hours, go and have a look at it. I'm going to be getting there at 7:15, so I do have some torches and stuff. The glorious world of development in my eyes on a budget is basically camping. So I'm going to chuck a tent on the floor, get my head down tonight. Tomorrow is a case of looking at what is happening with the land, looking at what's happening in the sunlight. I've got a meeting with the electric guys, and I've got a meeting with the surveyor, and I've got a meeting with one of the building developers to look at the drainage coming off the road from the little bunkhouse above, which we were trying to buy from the holiday village below. But that guy there just wants to hold on to this little shanty wreck, so it's a bit disappointing. We'll keep putting offers in until he gives up, but we'll see where that gets to. But yeah, as I say, so today we're driving. I'll link this video. Keep up to date. I'm not really into this whole blogging thing, but I think it's going to be really nice for people to see actually how much effort is involved with trying to get a grade 2 listed building, develop it, put it back to the state it was originally in. All the meetings, all the hassle, all the phone calls, all the mortgage people, finance people, how much cash is actually involved in just search after search after search, when it's blatantly a wreck basically. But the land value itself should be a lot higher once obviously we get everything up and going. So it's going to be a case, I've got the laser measurer as well, so I'm going to get inside the wrecked ruins, get a little bit of a measure on, get some 3D drawings popping up as well. So if you go online, you should see those in the next few weeks hopefully, and you'll see that these vlogs are all matching the online presence, and obviously Instagram, we've been putting up some sunsets and pictures of Wales. We fell in love with Wales many years ago, as you probably heard already, but we'll see where we get to. And as I say, this is the journey. We're trekking along. We'll see where we come out. I'll take a picture or two of the tent a bit later, and you can see the glamorous lifestyle.
On a subject that they knew absolutely nothing about. Please don't tell me you knew what you were voting for. You didn't. Ever since that moment, this country has gone to pot, and not in a good way. Thanks a lot, David Cameron. I think this is nonsense.